Okay, uh, so let's start solving today's Legal Challenge question. And it is medium. So this is the first time I've seen this question also. And let's try to solve this. Mm, Convert an array into a 2D array with conditions. So convert an array into a 2D array with conditions. You are given an integer array. Am I connected? Yes. Um, you are given an integer array norms. Okay, you need to create a 2D array from norms satisfying the following conditions. Okay, what are the conditions? So if I'm given the norms, then how should I create the array? The 2D array should contain only the elements of the array norms. Okay, each row in the 2D array contains distinct integers. Okay, distinct integers, and the number of rows in the 2D array should be minimal. Okay, so number of rows there should be so 2D array means array within array, right? So number of rows should be minimal, means that I should create as much minimum rows as possible, and return know that 2D array can have a different number of elements of each rows, different number of elements on each row. Note that the 2D array can have different number of elements on each row. Of course. So if I say 1 here, 1, 3, 4, it means that I want to squeeze because I want minimum rows, right? Actually, I'm at my office, guys. So people are walking around me. 1, 3, 4. So, so what I'm thinking is, because uh, by the way, the view that I'm looking at right now, it is great. I can see the lake here, so it's pleasant as well as it's distracting. But let's come back to the question. So what I was saying is, so what I, so what I was saying is, so there should be minimum number of rows. Don't distract me. You, the views. Wow, but it's so beautiful. Actually, I was sitting in my office table, my desk, and I came here, this isolated space, to solve today's daily literature challenge question. And the view from here is amazing, lake facing. Okay, back to the work. So what I was thinking is, there will be two, because I want minimum number of rows, right? So since I want minimum number of rows and elements in each row should be unique, so what I am thinking is I need to squeeze in as much numbers as possible in just one row, you know, and it should not as much numbers as possible in one row, as much unique numbers as possible in one row. Okay, so maybe I can just formulate. So what are the unique numbers here? 1, 3, 4. So what are the unique numbers here? 1. How many numbers are there? 1, 2. There are 3 ones, right? And there are 3 twos, and there are 4 ones. Sorry, there are 1 fours and 1. There are 3 ones, 2 threes, 1 2, 1 2. This much, right? 3 4 5 6 7. 3 6 7. Okay. So the thing is that um, there can be 1 3 4 2. What should I okay, I need to return the rows. Okay, so there is 1 3 4 2, and another one can be, because there is more one, right? So 1 3, and then 1 3, sorry, and then 1 Yeah, this is it. So norms dot length, it comes from 1 to 200, and norms I, it goes from 1 to norms dot length, right? So norms I, so norms I, um, it goes from, so it can start from 1 to norms dot length, and norms dot length can go from 1 to 200. Norms dot length can go from 1 to 200. Norms dot length can go from, my mind is not working. So it's just that length can go from 1 to 200, and norms I can go from 1 to norms dot length. So why is norms I, it can go to from 1 I to norms dot length? What does that mean? So suppose if the length is 100, then it means that it can only contain up to 100. So suppose if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So suppose if there are 12 numbers, then it cannot go more than 12. So maximum is 12. That's okay. Does this give away any hint that the number in an array cannot be more than its length? No, nothing is clicking right now. So let's see. Uh, what I can do is I can just create a two-dimensional array and then put one. So there is three ones, right? So it means that there will be, it should be this and three two. So it will be three and three, and there are four ones, so it will be four, it will be two. Isn't this it? I mean, I was thinking this earlier only, but I was just trying to find more optimal solution. So is this the most optimal solution? What I'm thinking is just create a map of counts and after creating a map of counts, um, the two-dimensional arrays length of rows would be the maximum count. So if there are three, then there should be three arrays, okay? And after this, I will just put on. So if it is three, then from 0 to 2, based on the count of the number, right? So suppose if 2 had 3, then I would have put on 0, 1, 2, all the things. Yeah, so let's do that. Is it really a medium question? Should be easy, I guess. I mean, it should be easy, but I think that I'm missing some edge cases. Should I think of the edge cases right now? It always feels like I rush to coding because I just want to see my algorithm becoming concrete and see if it works or not. So I do not want to think of edge cases usually. Is there any edge cases here? I should think of it. What is the edge case here? I don't know. Norm star length. It can be. It will still. There will at least be one number there. I cannot think of any edge cases actually because there will at least be one number. Okay, so let's make a hash map. By the way, the time complexity is just O of n, and space complexity is also O of n. Time complexity is O of n because we are only traversing the array once and hash map once, and space complexity is um, space complexity is O of n because we are just creating a hash map, right? Do I need to create a hash map? That's what I was thinking. I think yes, because if I do not create a hash map, then um, I mean, I could also do when I'm traversing, right? So I will get an array, so 1, 3, 4, and whenever I see another array, um, first of all, I would have to check if one exists here or not, right? Before creating another array. So that is one problem that I need to check if the element is there or not. It's in every other array or not. And another problem is that I do not know the size of the array in the beginning. I mean, that would not be a problem. I could just push a new array in the array. That should not have been a problem, but still, I think this is a more uh, better approach. And 134 and empty as well. I'm thinking, why can I not do this? So another brute force solution would have been 134 and then okay 134. So another one is coming here. So I would have to check if one exists here again. It would not be good, because I needed to check if n exists here again and again for every number. So it would be, I guess, n into n, right? Because for every number, suppose if there are 100 numbers, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10. So for every number, I need to check check everything, right? For every number. So it is n times n, isn't it? Isn't that the time complexity n times n in this case? Because for every number, I need to check if it exists or not there. I mean, I could also create a set maybe. I don't know. Create a set first and then see if it exists or not. And in a set, it is like, if it is a set, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, then another one comes in. Then if it is a set, then I can just add another one. I mean, it takes us over and constant time, right? To if to check if the element exists in the set or not. So basically, actually, every array is a set. So I could just do array and then set, add a set 1, 3, 4, and since 1 is there, and create another set 1, 2, 3. mm, what if there is 5 here? Yeah, it would be difficult uh, to know where to put that 5, because I would always want a new number to put in the largest set. Actually, I don't even need to think all of this because I've already found optimal solution. I'm just thinking because I'm curious. But I want to stop thinking now. I don't know why. Why do I want to stop thinking? Because of various reasons, which I should not discuss here because I should focus on the code now. Variable find matrix. Um, so I'll make a snap of count. I think this is the best approach. I don't know why. I'm not really in a mood of making a video, like live video while I'm solving today. I guess I'm feeling like this because I just came back from a vacation, New Year's vacation, by the way, Happy New Year. And so I think that I'm a bit here and there today. So let's not reverb here and there, but focus here. So let barrier find matrix, let as map length. Count numbers is empty, and for const n of norms, if it is not present, then it should be 1. If this is false, I forgot how I used to do this. I just want to say that if this number, if this exists, then I should increment the count. If it does not exist, then it should be just 1, because that is the initial. So if it exists, if it is true, then it should be +1. Otherwise, it should be 1 or something like that. I don't know. I forgot how I used to do this, so I'll just count numbers, and if this exists, then increment the count. Otherwise, it will be 1. Okay? If this exists, okay, and this will be the maximum count. Initially, it will be 1. And now I will create a 2D array. 2D array will be equal to in the initial empty, and then so I've created an array, and the row I am now adding empty rows. Right, because number of rows, it the minimum number of rows, it has to be the max count, because there are that number of. So now I guess I need to For let norm count of, so object that entries count numbers, this will change count numbers to array of array. So this will give me just norm and count, right? So what I need to do is for right. So today array I, this will give me the array. So suppose if there are three, then this will, it will push in the first array first, then second array, then third array, and at last return to the array. I think this would work. What? To the array I. Why is I undefined? Oh, this is not linked. What the hell? What did I? Why did I write linked? It's just the habit, I guess. Okay. Hooray! Let's see the solution. Approach frequency counter. Oh, this is just one solution. Yeah, it's just a solution that I mean, I could have done this problem much, much, much faster. I could have done this in 10 minutes if I had to, but I just talked about other things in the middle. I was just thinking about other things. But it was a really solution. It was an easy medium, I agree that. Thinking for optimal solution makes it medium. I'm glad that I thought about the optimal solution in the beginning only. Norms that size plus 1 to store the frequency of integers. Why did they create an array frequency of size norms that size plus 1 to store the frequency of integers in the array norms? What? To store the frequency of integers. I'm still streaming, right? Yeah. And my face cannot be seen here. So what I was saying is frequency of size greater than 2D empty array answer iterate over the array if the frequency is greater than or equal to the current rows count in the answer, then at a frequency counter empty 2D array empty 2D array frequency of the integer is greater than or equal to current rows count in the answer, then add a row to the answer. Yeah, of course. Okay, this is even a better solution actually. Yeah, thank you so much if someone is watching. Until now, mm, I will go for now, and actually I will today is January 2, and I will also do yesterday's question now, and January 3 question, which will also release in 2 hours, which I will do tomorrow. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, and have a very happy and great New Year. Bye.